It starts with a name you might have seen scrolling past your screen, Thatglamologist. A handle that feels effortless, stylish, and just a little mysterious. But behind the curated posts and polished visuals is Arshita, a model whose journey is less about perfection and more about evolution. Arshita didn't just wake up one day and become that glam girl online. Her story begins quietly, like many others, with a passion for self-expression. Fashion, for her, wasn't just about clothing, it was language. A way to communicate confidence, mood, and identity without saying a word. Early on, she experimented, different looks, different aesthetics, trying to understand not just what looked good, but what felt right. And that's where everything started to shift. What makes Arshita stand out isn't just her beauty, it's her ability to own every frame she's in. There's intention in her poses, a sense of awareness in how she carries herself. As she began sharing her journey online, people noticed. Not overnight, but steadily. Her feed transformed into more than just photos, it became a visual diary of growth, resilience, and self-discovery. Her modeling career didn't follow a straight line. There were moments of doubt, times when opportunities didn't come through, when comparisons crept in, when the pressure to keep up felt overwhelming. But instead of shrinking, she refined her craft. She learned angles, lighting, storytelling through imagery. She invested in herself, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. And slowly, the recognition followed. Collaborations started coming in. Brands began to see what her audience already knew, that Arshita brings authenticity into a space that often feels overly filtered. She doesn't just wear fashion, she embodies it. Each shoot, each post, feels intentional, like a small piece of a bigger narrative she's building. But beyond the career, there's another layer people are naturally curious about, her personal life. Arshita keeps her relationships relatively private, and that's part of her appeal. In a world where oversharing is the norm, she chooses balance. There are glimpses, subtle hints of companionship, moments of warmth, but never enough to define her identity around someone else. And maybe that's the point. Her story isn't centered on who she's with, but on who she's becoming. That doesn't mean love isn't part of her journey, it just means it doesn't overshadow her individuality. And that's a powerful message, especially in today's digital culture. What we see when we look at Thatglamologist isn't just a model, it's a narrative of confidence built over time. Of someone learning to navigate visibility, expectations, and self-worth, all while staying grounded in her own rhythm. So whether you follow her for fashion inspiration, aesthetic visuals, or just to watch her journey unfold, there's something real there. Something relatable beneath the gloss. And maybe that's why her presence resonates. If you've ever wondered what it takes to build a personal brand, to turn passion into presence, or simply to grow into your own identity, her story is a reminder that it doesn't happen all at once. It's layered, imperfect, and constantly evolving. So go ahead, take a closer look. Follow the journey, because sometimes, behind a simple username, there's a story still being written. And this one, it's just getting started.